Susie was on the phone just a couple days ago, right? When
she called and then she
called and she said, I didn't want to cut the line, so I didn't want to do that.
We had to tell her
her brother doesn't care.
Yeah, Scott don't care. He'll cut the line?
Yeah, he's cutting the line. Because his Red Sox won last night over my Yankees.
Well,
and I guess he listened to the beginning of the show because he texted me he did. Scott Schuster, are you there? Is the caller there? Is Scott from Boston on the air? Scott from Natick. You there, Scott?
Speech. Uncle Rich, it was a beautiful opening speech you gave today's show. I really enjoyed it. I wish I'm just gonna have to listen to it again later.
With a cigarette? With a cigarette, Scott?
And maybe a terry cloth bathrobe. But yeah, it was really good. But I feel for you. But you had a good win this week. You had the Jets.
Yes, I did.
And
Michigan, I had them.
I just don't. Michigan was a nice win too. I just don't want Boone to get fired. I mean, he's won 98 games a year. I think he should get a lifetime contract. That guy. Come
on, it wasn't Boone's fault last night, was it? I mean, you had to think, and because you were there last night, you had to think that Stanton's first inning single was a home run off the bat. You had to think that, right?
I did. Of
course you did.
I was and so apparently did John Sterling. But
God,
that was and the guy on ESPN. But whatever. I was just excited to see Garrett Cole do poorly. After last week, if you recall, he had that thing with the sweep and his wife and his kid in the paper, and I guess he wasn't that nice to the Red Sox players during the All-Star break. So, when they were at the All-Star game, so it was kind of cool to see him lose. And there were a lot of Yankee fans there. I was sitting 8 seats away from Bucky Dent.
Were you really?
Believe it or not.
Did you really? So you were in his area.
Your own turned on Garrett. I mean, they were very angry. Garrett had a unanimous response. The Red Sox and the Yankees fans were booing.
You heard if you heard the opening of the show today, you heard the stat that I said that the last Yankee pitcher to throw 2 or fewer innings in Fenway Park, but still shoehorn in 2 home runs given up in those 2 innings, those 6 or fewer outs, was Andy Hawkins in 1990. You don't pay that amount of money to a guy to give you an Andy Hawkins type performance in an elimination winner-take-all game against your rival. You just don't. So
but I'm glad they did. I'm glad they did. I enjoyed every second of it. I mean, that guy had nothing. It was like I was actually sad when he got out of the game.
Oh my gosh. Anything else, Scott? I should know. Anything else? Anything else?
Well, I feel for you. I feel
Thank
for
you.
Mike. I want to invite you guys to join the bandwagon against the mighty 27 Yankees. I mean, the Rays.
Okay. Yeah.
We'll see if we can. And I want to. While I have you on the phone, I just want to say, TJ, I'm rooting for the Cowboys. I know how happy you must be.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you.
See, I mean, I get the back of the hand, and you got the extended hand. I don't understand.
Scott gave me a great compliment when he was here.
Yeah,
so I got to ride with him.
Okay.
Very
good.
It's been a great 48 hours of sports around here with the Brady.
Because you went to that game too, right? You went to that game too. How was that?
We did. So, it was a kind of a mixed emotions game, but. The former Jet hit the goalpost. What can you tell you?
Ladies and gentlemen, my brother-in-law, Scott Schuster.
Hey, Scott, did you boo Tom? Like,
No,
what was your
didn't.
response to him?
He did not.
No, of course not. This guy played his heart out, and
please.
I was rooting against him. I'm a Patriots fan, but how can you boo a guy who played so hard and gave you, everything? But I was also very happy for Mac Jones. I thought he got pounded. That offensive line didn't show up that night. He stood right in there. I'm excited for him. I think it's kind of a fun new thing to start as a Patriots fan. I wish Brady was still here, but if he's not, I think Mac Jones is going to be exciting to watch.
All right, Scott. By the way, congratulate Sam on he's the captain, right? Was he named captain of the baseball team?
Yeah,
son?
And I know Del Tufo and TJ think he cheated, but he didn't. He doesn't have the home when he hit that home run. They were saying he was pulling a Astros, and that was not the case.
Oh, that's right. You guys thought that he got the sign when we showed. Oh,
hey, look, that was
don't mess with the father.
That was before me and Sam met, Scott. So that once I actually, because I knew Jack, right? I knew Jack Schuster. I didn't know Sam.
Yeah.
Once I met him and saw the type of young man that he was, I was like, "There's no way."
I just knew Scott.
Well, since I know you're a big Mad Dog fan, good spot, Scotty. Good call. Good spot, Scotty. All right, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, bro.
Good spot, Scotty. Good spot.
Well, we did need some Red Sox gloating in here today. So
I know Brockman's not here. Susie was just like, Brockman's not coming in. I could come out. I could come gloat for the Red Sox.
Please.
But Susie Schuster has to understand that she has carte blanche to cut the phone line at any time she calls.
I know
in,
that, but
right?
she's like, I don't want to do it. But Scott's like, oh, screw it. I'll do it. Hey, you watched all the way to the end. Thanks for that. Watch more right here.